What's up, bud? Oh, good boy. What's a good boy? Say hello. Alright. What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're already on a location. We're already on a shoot. I'd heard rumours on the interwebs of a old church and cemetery that is reasonably close to where I live, and oh wow, yeah, okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, okay, this is... I'm going to get some good shots here today. I can tell already. Let's get the gear. Let's get the gear out and let's get started. I've always had a fascination with graveyards and churches ever since I was a kid. Not new ones, but old ones, like ones that have been here for centuries. I've always felt comfortable in cemeteries and graveyards. A lot of people don't like them, and I can understand why, but for me, like, I don't know, there's just something about them and the ways that different religions deal with death and the afterlife fascinate me. Now, I follow the Old Norse religion personally, as it makes the most sense to me. Maybe not so much in the grandeur and myths, but of the living your life and the ethos of how to live your life. But I don't know, I've always found cemeteries in a weird way kind of comforting. Take that as you may, you know. I don't know, I've never felt bad or uncomfortable in a cemetery. I've always felt kind of relaxed, kind of chill. And we're back home. So yeah, good little day, fun, got some nice pictures. Thought I'd have a quick chat and explain why I've been going out and doing these urbex adventures for the last couple of weeks. It's part of my therapy that I'm being given for my mental illness. It's called graded exposure, and essentially I am very slowly reintroducing myself to things that I used to do before I was really ill. So going out to places, even if it's just by myself for like an hour, you know, and doing something that I did before the crash and before my mental health took a bit of a nosedive at the beginning of 2018. And it's kind of working and kind of not. I'm finding the doing things part of it, like going on the urbex, doing the photography, that sort of stuff. I'm finding that a lot easier than the socialising aspect of things. So part of the graded exposure is I need to start being around people more, and I've been trying to do that, but that I find a lot harder than the just going somewhere on my own, being quiet somewhere side of stuff. So started off small, went to a couple of corner shops, went out for a meal with the family, went and visited my friends, little things to start me on that path. And that seems to be very slowly reconditioning me back into what is some kind of normality. The problem is that once things start to get louder, my anxiety takes over. It's not so much the depression, it's the anxiety, which causes heart palpitations, sweating, blurred vision, bouts of either complete and utter terror or complete and utter rage, and that can be anywhere in between. You know, I can be hyperventilating on the floor, or I could be ready to throw down with anyone and everyone, which is not a good thing. It's a tricky balance, and every time I think I'm making progress in the right direction with it, something happens, it's a stumbling block, and I get knocked back. And it's not easy to talk about. That's times 60, so that is just talking about it. My heart rate's up to about 120-ish, and I'm just sat here talking about it, but talking about anxiety makes me anxious. But I need to talk about it, because until I talk about it, I can't focus on anything else today. Oh. Breathe. I want to edit some of the pictures that I took today and get them ready for Instagram for over the weekend. I would rather be coping with something physical. Like, I've been going to physiotherapy for my back since the crash, and a bit for my shoulder and a bit for my hand, and I am making some progress with that, but it's slow, but I can see it. Whereas with the mental health side of things, I don't see myself getting better. You know, other people do. My friends see me getting better, my family see me getting better, but me personally, I don't. And it's very demoralising. It's tough. It's difficult. It's not been the easiest of years this year, and I have been really struggling mentally to get through it, and I still am. And the only reason I'm talking about it is so that maybe someone will see it and they'll be able to get some sort of comfort knowing that they're not the only one and that it's okay to talk about it, because there's a lot of being down on men at the minute in the media, and most of it is justified. But when statistically I've got a 1 in 4 chance that I'm going to kill myself, because statistically 1 in 4 men under the age of 55 in the UK will kill themselves, and that number just goes up because I do have mental illness and I do have learning difficulties. The pressure gets a bit much at times, and the only way to relieve the pressure is to talk about it. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm talking to my camera. I'm being told that my graded exposure is slowly working and I'm slowly becoming more of the person that I was before everything happened, but I don't see it. And I want to trust the people who are telling me that I'm becoming more like the way I was before, but at the moment it's very difficult for me to trust anyone about anything. I want to get back to where I was. I want to be strong, healthy, confident again. But I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get there, and it worries me.